Hello and welcome back to Brick on Brick. This is the face to the hands for the videos that you see all the time. If you'd watched one of my older videos, you'd have seen me wearing Darth Vader's helmet and the rest of the outfit to raise money for children, but not this year. Apologies for the delay in the video. That's because we had a bit of a snag. Yes, we did. I was placed my order for May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you all. And I got a text or a message late yesterday afternoon saying that my order was slightly delayed and wouldn't be with me until the 6th of May, which wouldn't be very good for the 4th of May, would it? So, in a blind panic, I jumped on a train this morning, went into good old Londinium, because that's my closest Lego store, made a new purchase, jumped on the train, and when I was heading back on the train, I got a lovely text from the delivery company for Lego saying that I was getting my package this afternoon. So yeah, I've got 2 unboxings to do in a way today, all of the same stuff, which is all Star Wars. So be warned, because I do a variety. This is all Star Wars. So I think without further ado, I shall go and get the sets and show you what I got. And then from one of these, I'm looking to do a quick, well, not a quick video, a video for you as well, of one of the items that I have purchased, which will follow on after this unboxing. So wait there, I'll go and collect my bags and boxes. So first, the offending item, the one that I was told I was not getting till the 6th of May, which hasn't but arrived today. So we'll do it in chronological order. So we'll do this box first, and then we've got the bag of goodies that I got from the Lego store today. So let's, without further ado, let's see what we got and make sure that they gave me everything I was expecting. Rip the box open. Nice bit, isn't it, the ripping sound. And now we're through the box. So I'll by the way, the attach for another video, so that was not a May the 4th purchase. Let's see now. It looks like everything's here. So first things first, the big order. It's a Brickhead's little Skywalker, and unfortunately I double clicked it. So I got to, I'll find that somewhere. What I had done is obviously made enough to get a gift with purchase. This looks pretty cool. I've already seen it because obviously I got a duplicate. And we also got for the gifts of purchase the Millennium Falcon. But it stops there because I want you to get a couple of other things. And the AT-AT's in the background for a reason. One AT-AT driver helmet. Really like this. So much so, you'll see how much I liked it. So I'm going to put him down there. But the piece of resistant thing I couldn't not get, chuck this away now, it's done, was the Star Wars logo. Just had to get it. I've actually seen another person do a really cool thing of splitting it apart and putting minifigures through it. Maybe I'll do that, who knows. But so these are my purchases that were online, which I'm pleased with. I mean, look at that. But I'm pleased with, so yeah, that's good. But something really wanted. So this all made up the total to get these 2 gifts with purchase. So what did left me for the options to go into London and get stuff? Well, big bag of goodies. So number 1 is another AT-AT driver's helmet. Just stick it in the bag. Number 2 is a gift with purchase. So I've got 2 of those now. Number 3 is a Sirloin's Pit. Now, interesting enough, this ties into another Lego purchase for another day. That's a clue, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Gift with purchase. So I've got 2 of those, which is, you can't have enough of them, I don't think. I think this is really, initially when I first saw that, wasn't that happy about it, but I think now, look, in reflection, you could have a whole load of the sets and build yourself a nice scene. A keyring. You only get the keyring if you buy something, so you already know predominantly what it is. So let me break this open, let's have a look at it. Oh, that's nice. And there we go, we've got the keyring for the big purchase. So you already know what this is. Oh, yep, there we go. There is something else in here. Hopefully that's all in shot, because I can't see from here. So, yes, I decided today when I was in to get the Django Fett Starship. So hence that, you have to buy that to get the keyring to match. That means I got all the gifts with the purchases. So that's kind of went for this one. There was another one I was interested in, and I've already given you a hint of what that would be. But not only that, and I'm not going to get rid of the bag because that is it, bag is empty. I purchased some other items whilst I was there because there were some good ones on the pad wall. So yes, I don't just buy sets. I buy, well, beginning to buy a bit more Lego to build my own thing. So I'm just going to tear this through. Lots and lots of white Lego. Wonder what that could be for. That's something coming up, or I'm already in planning for winter, for a project I'm going to do, hopefully with yourselves. So, yes, a fair whack of purchases. 2 ATAT drivers. I went for 2. I was always going to go for 2. Not this early in the game, I've got to say. But when you've got the ATAT to build, these 2, bookending that, just felt right. I've got quite a few brickheads, you know that, so there'll be another brickhead build. I will build one of these. I don't know if I'll build one of these, but I'll put one quickly together. But yeah, and I have got Bib Fortuna's one of Bib Fortuna. Yeah, Boba Fett. Boba Fett's shit. The reason why I say Bib Fortuna is my uncle was Michael Carter, who was the actor. Anyhow, there you go, how I got into Star Wars in the first place. So, having this and the other version in UCS is again another one I can book in, so I'm really pleased with that. So these are the purchases that I've made for the 4th of May. Leave down in the comments what you've bought. I'd really like to see what your interest in this is and what your purchases were for May the 4th. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to make a video of this, and I'm going to make a solid video of this. So it's not going to be by bag as I normally do, because we've got the blacksmith running at the moment, so that'll carry on. But I'll do a video of this, making one of these helmets, and share that with you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clear this all out of the way, set up with the AA in the normal format, so you see the hands, not the face, and we'll get this going. So I'll see you shortly. So here we go. Back to normal position with just these mitts, not the foils. So we're going to get on and do the ATAT driver as discussed. So let's just have a look at this box. I'm really excited to build this. In fact, obviously I've got 2 to do, so that'll be interesting. And I think it's we just basically get on with it as usual, don't we? So let's burst it open. Oh, here we go. Oh, paper bags. Like I've got paper bags. I believe there's 6 in the set. Oh, there we go. Seal this back up and put it over there. These are the things I just get to do without talking normally. There we go. Right, so we've got, yeah, there's 6. So, and I can see pretty much 5, 3, 2, 1. And we've got the book and the stickers. We'll get to that in a minute. We got 1, 2, 3. Done that the wrong way. 4, 5, 6. So I'll put them over there for the moment. Oh, and then we've got stickers. Stickers. You know how much I love doing stickers. And I'll have to use one of these to apply them, as you will see in my other videos. Anyway, let's get on with this. It's the instruction manual. I won't scan this in. I don't normally, I normally use the book, so you'll see that going through. But let's see what's in here. So we've got, oh look, the ATAT. Funny that. Attack on Eco Base. There's the 2 drivers, hence why I've got 2 helmets. And then it's straight into the build. We'll obviously find out what we get in this, but I'm going to go to the format that we're used to and build all this in one video. So we'll speak at the end.
So that's bag one, and as you can see, not always, but quite regularly they start with a stand with the helmets. And yeah, but this one's interesting because it actually goes back into the supporting structure at this level, and the helmet's forming already here at this point and these points here. So it's quite early intervention with the stand, which is good. So that's probably why they started with it. So now I'll basically move on with bag two. So liking these paper bags, so we'll get on with bag two, shall we not? So that's bag two completed. Yep, there's a few extra pieces. I'll just slide them over to there, out of the way. Normally I put them in a bag or something, just to keep them out of the way. So bag two completed, and we're just about to move on to bag three. But yep, you can start seeing some of the key points from the model. So you've got the vents here for, I believe down here, but I could be proven wrong because I've just seen that there's probably stickers down there. But that piece there looks like this piece here. You've also got the head piece along here, which is this part here, and the eyes by the looks of it. Well, the eye pieces of the helmet anyhow. And then at the rear, we're beginning to see the build-up of the back of the helmet. So all coming together quite nicely, and I guess we'll move on to bag three. So that's bag three done, and a bit more technique on this one, but it's quite good, quite cool, liking it. Oops, I could just spot that that's gone down a bit, so I don't know what's going on there. I've unpopped it, so I'll fix that back in. But yep, good techniques, really interesting techniques actually, coming together quite nicely. So I will move on to number four. Just only two extra bits in this one, so I'll do a little repair to that, and we'll get on with bag four. So bag four now done, and yeah, it's coming on a bit more tricky to get the back right, but a nice little challenge. I like the way this is coming together now. Quite clearly the ATAR driver's head, even though we haven't done the top part yet. So I guess we'll be moving on to bag five as we close in on getting this one finished. that's bag 5. And yes, you'll have maybe noticed in there, if you're keen-eyed and watching, I did have a slight problem because there's a bit of a clash here when I was putting this front piece in, which then blew out the back. So it is nice and tight, it's really close, so that shows some real thought in how this has come together. So really good techniques. I realised these are probably the pins to hold the circular discs in. But yep, no, so far really enjoying this build. I do enjoy all the helmets, but this one specifically seems to have a lot of good stuff. So, on to the final thing, and obviously I'm not, in some ways I'm not looking forward to the last bag, because we've got all these lovely stickers to do with yet. You see the pile that's beginning to grow over here of all the extra small pieces that you get. So, let's see what we do, but we'll crack on and get bag 6 underway. So that's it, bag 6 done. The stickers weren't too bad, a little bit tricky. Again, when you're putting pressure to stick pieces on, just watch what you're doing, because you saw I kind of broke that part whilst I was doing it. Again, it's just the technique construction. But again, very enjoyable model to build, this one. Highly recommend it. Really interesting and intricate way of building it. And yeah, I'm glad I've got 2 of them, because I'm going to enjoy building the next one as well. But yes, a bit of a change, but seeing as you can see here, by the way, before I finish, small amount of extra parts, the usual bits and pieces, gribblies and stuff. But yeah, slight change because it is May the 4th, or end of May the 4th, because of what's happened. But hopefully you like this format, hopefully you like the video. Leave a like and subscribe, which always would be really helpful, so I appreciate that. And thanks again to all the subscribers so far, it is very much appreciated. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and until the next one, speak soon.